Hi friends, welcome to Acharya Gurukulam. Today's topic is building construction. The whole video is divided into number of parts. In this video, I am going to explain what are the various steps involved in the construction process. And the steps are as follows. The first step is identifies the location of the building, land surveying, draws the plan of the structure, approval of the plans, investigations of site conditions, selection of construction material, estimation of loads which are acting onto the building, suitable structural analysis and design, preparation of structural drawings, and finally, estimation of initial cost of the construction. The first step is the identifies the location of the building. So this is the site of the building having the number of floors G plus 5, whose area is 33,000 square feet. Next step is land surveying. Land surveying is an essential component of any construction and development of any project. A land surveying a land surveyor needs highly trained professional who measures a plot of land to identify the boundaries of building for construction purposes. Land surveyors work must be thorough and precise, and they should use specialized equipment to determine the boundary lines and existing conditions. This is the plan of the building, and the right side is the 3D model of the building. Approval of the plan. For approving the plan of a building, we need to submit the documents to the municipal corporation, and the documents needs to be submitted are as follows. The first one is AutoCAD drawing, plan location, contour plan, site plan, detailed drawing of each and every floor, cross section and longitudinal section, and rainwater harvesting pits. The documents are more for the height of the building more than 10 meters height. This is the template of approval of the plan after submitting each and every drawing. So this is the template that is taken from Municipal Corporation of Bhopal. Next step is the investigation of site conditions. A geotechnical engineer is very much needed for investigation of site conditions. The geotechnical engineering investigates the soil at the site, such as nature of the soil, that is, the soils are expansive soils, or cohesive soils, or non-cohesive soils, etc., and the soil characteristics. And finally, he or she arrived the safe bearing capacity of the soil, so which is very much needed for the uh, designing of the foundation. It is the maximum load per unit area that the soil can support without any settlement or lateral displacement, etc. Next step is selection of construction material. A suitable material of construction such as steel, concrete, wood, brick, etc. are selected after considering the required performance, cost, supply, availability of labor, and transportation to the site. Next step is the estimation of loads. Here is the schematic diagram how the load flows from slab to the foundation. Here you can see the area load, linear load or uniformly distributed load, and the point loads. The loads which are acting onto the slab is getting transferred onto the beam. From beam, the loads are transferred onto the column. From column, the loads are transferred to the foundation, and foundation, the loads are transferred onto the soil. The load flow is from top to bottom, but whereas the construction is from bottom to top. Initially, we'll construct the foundation. On that foundation, we construct the columns. On the columns, we construct the beams, then slabs. The structural engineer estimates the probable loads such as dead loads, live loads, wind loads, seismic loads, etc. that will be acting onto the structure with current codes of practice. The next step is the suitable structural analysis and design. A suitable structural analysis with computer softwares shall be done to determine the internal forces acting on various elements of the structural system based on the loads and its combinations. From the above analysis, consider a critical load combinations. The cross-section details shall be determined using the respective structural codes. The design shall as follows: adequate reliability, adequate durability and serviceability, and no serious damage to the structure. On the left hand side, you see the analysis part where we find out the internal forces in the form of shear forces and bending moments. And on the right hand side, you see the cross-section details with reinforcement for every structural element such as columns, beams, slabs, and staircase. Then the next step is the preparation of the structural drawings. The detailed structural drawings shall be prepared as per the codes and approved by the structural engineers. So these are the structural drawings of the beams. Then the next step is the estimation of initial cost of the construction. A detailed quantity bill of material is prepared based on the structural drawings. Here is the template for estimating the cost of RC building. In the construction, the contractor may consult for any changes due to the site conditions. After the construction, the contractor hand over the building to the owner. Thank you. Jai Hind.